Hey guys. Sorry. I'm late. It's already 9:31. Okay, if you didn't see my Periscope right before this. So sometimes in watching Periscopes and people are crooked, am I portrait? Landscape? Portrait? Oh, Texas, Florida, Alabama. Yes, okay. Just let me know if something goes weird. I kind of wish it wasn't like looking up at me, but I'm not. I've held the phone in the past when I've done these and it's very shaky and confusing. Okay, yes, I love seeing where you guys are from. Virginia Beach, Charlotte, Ohio, Nebraska, Virginia. East Coasters, how's the rain treating you? Oh, it's getting blustery out there. We're getting like the edge of a hurricane this weekend. Nolens, Nebraska. I'm sorry for those of you who don't get Raleigh. Man, you guys are all over the place. This is fun. So I'm going to try and keep this under 15 minutes so I can upload it to YouTube afterwards. For those of you that, well, you're here. So for the people that couldn't be here, they can watch it on YouTube. So this is my first live Q&A session. I've planned in no way, but you don't really need to plan for those. So I'm going to do my best to like scan the comments and respond to those, but if yours gets lost, maybe I'll do these on the regular. So let's jump into it. Let's start with that one from Stephanie. What are you doing for your workouts these days? Nothing at all, and I hate that because I need the endorphins from working out. It's really hard to find time. So when I'm answering a question, it's going to be hard for me to read other questions. So maybe I don't know, let's just see what works here. And I'm happy to hear your suggestions. If you're like, just do this in another way, you can also tweet me questions. I'll pull Twitter up so I can see them over there. So I'm doing nothing for workouts. I wish I was. My sister is running a half marathon and I'm like severely jealous that she's doing that and she has time to work out. I know I have time, I'm just not making time because I'm sleeping. So I get up rather early, about 5, and so working out, especially before work day in which I need to look presentable, I'm not getting up at 4 to work out and then shower at 5. And by the end of the day, I'm like, I'm done. Like, my workout has happened. So, okay, so that's what I've been doing. Nothing. Tips, advice, I'd love to hear them. I need to sweat during a workout to feel like it was really effective. So, anyway, so I'm doing nothing, but I hope to do it soon. Okay, I'm going to scan and try and find another. Thoughts on Latisse? Can it really change your eye color? Where are your glasses from? Okay, my glasses are from DavidKind. They are the Mia in Rust. You can search Small Things Blog DavidKind and see a couple of the frames I have from them. I love them. They're light, which is key. I tend to get headaches really easily. Latisse, I really thought about trying, and I still might. What has sort of turned me off about it is you have to keep doing it to keep the length of the lashes. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to invest like indefinitely in lash serum. So I've thought about it. I'm now taking a vitamin with biotin in it. And so hopefully that'll help from the inside out to give me some length and fullness in the lash department. I don't know if it changes your eye color. I don't think it does, but I only say that because that's what everyone else says. So I don't really know. I know. Okay, we're talking about Latisse. I really want to try it. I'm confident it works. Everyone raves about it. I just don't know if I want to pay like $100 every few months or whatever just for long lashes. Like a one-time longer lasting thing would be better. Okay, Latisse did not change my eye color. Yeah. So, okay. Hey, quick hair for moms, like 10-minute hair. I do fresh in 15. You should search that hashtag. And that is good for moms. Where did you grow up in Illinois? I grew up in the suburbs, like straight west of the city. What is David's go-to breakfast? Yogurt. If you saw my Snapchat yesterday, he was literally covered in yogurt, like he had to take a morning bath. Yogurt and blueberries. And sometimes a Nutri-Grain bar, like the apple cinnamon is one of his favorites. And he's protesting meat right now, so he used to have eggs, but now he doesn't like eggs because they're so good. I don't know. Okay, Snapchat name is KA_small_things. Tips for keeping up with 2 kids. How do you split your time? It's hard. Well, and I don't feel like I have to split my time between the kids. But my, like, well, I don't know. I mean, I think that's just an ongoing, every day's different, and every age of the kids, things change. So I have certain work days that I work, and then days that I'm not working, I don't work. I mean, I'll do like an email during nap time if they're napping at the same time, which they had like a really good 3-week stint where they were napping at the same time. And now Luke's had a little bit of a cold, so he's napping more. But anyway, so splitting my time up, really the harder thing is finding the right amount of time to spend with my husband, because I'm tired at the end of the day. That's been the bigger challenge. I'm thinking about doing a day in the life vlog just to, I like watching those, so I might film it tomorrow and maybe it'll go live next week or something. That would be on YouTube. So I like seeing what other people's days look like. Is that weird? So I was like, oh, I'll do that. Okay, another question. DIY beauty product videos. Is this really chaotic to watch? I feel really scattered, but it might just be because I'm seeing all these comments come in. I don't know a lot of DIY beauty products. I did a sugar scrub a couple years ago, and that was like, I think sugar and honey was all. Pinterest, and you might do this already, has unbelievable amount of DIY beauty products. So I would search there. I'm not a great resource for that just because I don't do a lot of that, not because I'm against it. I just don't. So yeah, I would search on Pinterest. Any other questions? The comments just died. Did they? Oh, okay. Curious if you breastfed your babies. I did breastfeed my babies. And I'm kind of like, and I appreciate you saying it's kind of personal. It is, but I don't mind talking about it. I did breastfeed my babies, and I had a really rough experience with David. A lot of pain, I won't go into detail. It was not good. And I had an absolutely wonderful experience nursing Luke for a handful of reasons, which I won't get into just because it's a lot of details and circumstance and timing. I stopped with him a while ago. But I wrote a really emotional blog post that I never published just because I don't think it's for the blog. I think it's just something I need to keep to myself about. It was titled, maybe I'll just share the title, The Magic of Breastfeeding. And I never experienced that with David because I had so much pain. And I was like, I don't know why people love this. It's horrible because it hurts so bad. And everyone was really hyper about his weight. And I understand that weight matters. Sometimes I think people are a little dramatic about the weight. Like, just give the baby a chance to gain some weight. Anyway, I had a really, really great experience with Luke that made me look very forward to, Lord willing, if Justin and I have another child. I'm excited about nursing now. I was nervous about nursing Luke based on my experience with David, but with Luke, it was wonderful, and I was like, I get it. I actually get why people are like, I love the bond, I love nursing, because I experienced that with Luke. So I hope to do that with my next baby, if that works, of course. I was just talking to my friend yesterday about nursing, and she's nursing her second baby, and we were just like, no, whether it's wonderful and easy, or you have severe pain and cracking, or your baby has a lip tie or tongue tie, breastfeeding is never like, oh, this is whatever. It's just a walk in the park. There's always a factor. You're either overproducing or underproducing. Like, we won't. I'll move on from this. But I did never really talk about it. So yeah, I did. Loved it with Luke. Wish I would have had that experience with David, but it just didn't work out like that. But it's fine. And looking very, very forward, if we were to have a third child, to do that again. Okay. Hairdryer recommendation. We're going a whole nother direction. Rusk Speed Freak is my favorite. The Rusk CTC Lite is a great light version of that. Do you use a devotional? I'm a Christian, if you didn't know that. The thing that I've been using, which is very doable for my lack of time right now, is a journal from Laura Casey. It's LARAKC. I think the website is lauracaseyshop.com, but if you search her, she's the editor of Southern Weddings magazine, and so you can find her that way, like Laura Casey, Southern Weddings, and then go to her store. She has a Write the Word journal in which you Okay, I got some Twitter questions, so I'll answer those in a second. You just rewrite scripture and then share like a journal, I guess, just what's on your heart. So I've been really liking that because I like writing when it's something meaningful, and so that's what I've been doing. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna answer the Twitter questions. So, wondering if you have any suggestions on growing hair past the awkward shoulder length stage. Okay, that's from Shelly. Thank you for tweeting, Shelly. So there's a point with some people to which your hair cannot grow any longer, and that all comes from when you were in the womb. Your hair, like your hair when it was established on your body, goes through 3 different stages, and there's a stage it goes through that will like essentially determine maximum length. And for some people, not everyone, for some people, they cannot grow it past a certain point. It just won't grow. It just isn't built that way. Just like everyone's body type is different, everyone's hair is different, and the length to which it will grow is different. So, so that's one answer. If it's just like an awkward, like it will grow longer, but I can't stand it right now, styling it different from moving your part over to the other side or getting like a new curling iron or a new flat iron or something like that to change up what you're doing will help you like push past. And I would look up hair tutorials. Pinterest is a great resource for that, just to do something different with it to get you past the awkward stage, if it will grow that fast. I'll answer one other Twitter question and then I'll get back to Periscope. And it's 9:42. Okay, I'm going to try and wrap this up in the next few minutes so I can not make this an incredibly long video on YouTube. Any tips for a lot of fine and curly hair to keep it straight or keep it curled after straightening? Oh, that requires such a long answer, Miriam. Can I save that for a blog post? I'm going to save that for a blog post. Okay, back to Periscope. Any questions? I got nobody right here. Oh, Miriam. Okay, thanks. Thanks for commenting here. Favorite food you hate? Oh, that's a fun question. Okay, favorite food is anything with sugar. Favorite food has to be pizza, no question. Cheese pizza. Food I hate, mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, mayonnaise is so gross. Like the concept of it's sickening to me. That's pretty much all. Yeah, mayonnaise, disgusting, right? I'll go back to Twitter. How has having 2 kids impacted your relationship with your husband? It has. 2 kids, I mean, kids in general, I think, affect a marriage. Oh, Grits is getting ready to jump. All right, come on up. Don't shred my jeans. Say hi, Grits. I think the biggest impact I've seen it have is just exhaustion. And we actually just listened to a really good message from Tim Keller last night it was Tim Keller who wrote the book, The Meaning of Marriage, and his wife, Kathy. And they spoke at their church on cultivating a healthy marriage. It's really good. You can just Google it and find it quite easily. But they talk about like, yeah, after kids, no matter how great your marriage was before, everything's kind of different because you're exhausted. You're working on something together and parenting. And I don't know. I think it's just, it can be a hard time, not constantly, but especially if you care about parenting, like you want to do it well and you want to try and feel like you're doing the right thing most of the time. And so I think the time has been the biggest thing, and we have not been good about making it a priority to like do a date night or spend really good quality time together. Part of that is the house. I mean, there's going to be excuses forever, but so we are now doing like a Saturday night date night, like in the house. We do Saturday night pizza anyway, so we'll just do Saturday night pizza. It's as soon as the boys go down, like we get the oven preheated and then we put them to bed, and then it's like, okay, throw the pizza in. And then we don't watch a lot of TV anyway, but it'll be like a look each other in the face, like just hang out kind of night. So that's what we're doing there. Favorite dry shampoo. This is like all over the place. Should I do these themed? Will you comment themed or no? If you have a preference on whether or not you want these to be themed. Favorite dry shampoo. Oh, I use so many different ones. I don't know if I have a favorite brand because the scent is intense. No theme. Okay. Yes, themed. No theme. Yes, theme. I don't know if I have a favorite brand. It's not coming to me right now. And if I did have a favorite brand, it would come to me. So I don't have one. Yeah, I guess that's my answer. Okay. What are the best products? Oh, Lauren Jewett, what's up, girl? What are the best products for keeping hair fresh 3 days post-washing? It's a while. It's fine, but it's going to be tough. 3 days after, I mean, dry shampoo might not be enough. It totally depends on how oily your hair is. I would maybe go for like a texture powder just to pop it off your scalp and wear it back probably. I don't know. That's hard to say without seeing you or knowing. I know your hair because I used to do your hair for a minute when you lived here, but I bet you could easily get 3 days out of it actually. So I would use a texture powder, a light one, to like pop it off your scalp a little bit. Let's do one more question. How do you build color with Tarte eyeshadow matte palette? Are you talking about layering eyeshadow? I'm gonna assume that's what you mean. I would start with something light all over the lid and then go darker in the crease and outer corner. I kind of feel like staying within the same brand of eyeshadow. It's easy to layer them because they're the same formula, and so you won't get the issue of one being like super hyper pigmented and another being like really light. So you know who has good eyeshadow tutorials? Mascara, who I love. I just did a tutorial with her awesome makeup on Monday. Mascara.com is her blog. It's maskcara.com. And she has a good eyeshadow tutorial if you want to do that. Okay, one more. I can't stop. I won't stop. One more question from Periscope. I've got no new tweets. Anybody? I got no comments. Lip color today is a lip gloss from MAC. I can't get to it. Tell me about your van, Mrs. Lawyer. I love that question. I will tell you about my van. My van is a Honda Odyssey. Guess what color it is? It's gray. I love the van. I bought it used. Oh, I'm still reading questions. See, I can't read and talk. I love it. It was a little bit, I mean, it was used before we got it, and I'm like, that's fine, because this thing is not going to be in good shape, and that's all. I love it. I am a big, have the right tool for the job, and if I can approach my vehicle and go, and have my doors open and my trunk open, that's all I need in life, especially when it's raining, so I can throw my kids in there. Okay. Yes. Yes, okay, you're having a second baby, you need a van. That's when I got the van, when I was pregnant with Luke. It's, I don't know, I don't get people that are anti-van that have kids. I can understand if you don't have kids, you don't want a van, but, okay. All right, I should wrap it up. I can't go on forever. I'll do one more question. No, it's not bad that you only have one kid. Of course not. One more question. First one I see, I'm going to answer. Don't make it weird. Honda Odyssey, yeah. Anybody? Maybe I should have stopped because now it's getting really boring to watch me just wait for a comment to come in. Blow drying. Okay, that was the first one. I don't whiten my teeth. Blow drying different with no bangs. Not really. I mean, I would still direct that front section back away from your face so it doesn't live here. No, I wouldn't change blow drying at all. No, that's my answer. No. Fine Hair Post is going up next week, I think, end of next week. And I'm answering questions that were on the Facebook page, and I talk in the video a little bit about that. I had a really great friend sit in as my model, so that's been fun. I've been enjoying doing that. Okay. All right, guys, I gotta stop. It's hard. I'm maybe gonna do these on the regular, but I gotta keep this small enough to go up to YouTube. So thank you so much for the hearts, and I will now know that those are not my followers. Those are just the hearts. Thank you for tweeting. Lauren, I thought I saw you on Periscope. Maybe not. Okay. Thank you for tweeting. If you tweeted questions to me, thank you for commenting here. You guys are the best. You make this fun. It would be really not fun if I was just talking to myself or my cat. Grits is real tired of hearing me talk about stuff. So thanks again, guys. And perhaps I will give more warning when I do this in the future, but I can't guarantee that because I'm not a planner, which is why I hired Nicole to plan and organize my junk. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will, I'm sure I'll do another one soon. Maybe we can make this a Thursday thing. Would that be cool? Okay, we'll try that. Bye, guys.